Hey, what's going on, everyone? I've been away for a little bit. I'm sure some of y'all might have noticed I've been real busy. Had a bunch of things going on here around the house. A lot of it trying to make room for some new orders I'm going to be making here very shortly. It's taken me a couple weeks to finally get everything straight, but I'm just about there now. I've got rid of probably about, I don't know, 7 or 8 fish, trying to make a little bit of room. So I figured I'd go ahead and do a little update and show y'all guys what all has changed here. And I'm sure any of y'all that remember my Trimac tank here, I'm sorry. Remember there was, more fish in here. Well, I've since split them up. The only 2 that are in here now is my bigger male right there, Hellraiser, and his female named Venus. Now these 2, I'm just keeping them divided. I'm probably not really gonna ever let them together because I don't know if y'all remember one of the last videos. Hellraiser had 2 females with him. Well, I come home one day and I see Hellraiser over there picking at the back of a piece of wood. Actually, this big piece over here, it was on the other side of the tank at the time, but I started wondering, I was like, well, maybe they're trying to clear off a spot to spawn or something. Then, I got curious. I went over and took a better look. Well, he had the other female, pinned in this little hole that's back in the back of the log, and basically it just killed her. So as soon as that happened, I immediately decided I'm going to go ahead and separate him from the other female. That's the last female I have left, and I didn't want nothing happening to her. But as y'all can tell, he's getting a lot bigger. He's probably 4.5 inches, a little bit bigger than that or so now. Really showing off his color real well. He's been getting just insanely aggressive as of late. He's not too bad now that I don't have the other male in there, which my other male, Thor, he's over here on the other side of the room. He got his own 75-gallon now. I just pulled out some wood I had from some of the other tanks, stuck in here along with a couple rocks and everything. And I don't know, I mean, it's kind of thrown together aquascaping, but it looks alright, and he really seems to like it. He's gotten a lot more color now that he's away from Hellraiser. If he'll turn here and show off for me. Come on, buddy, turn to the side. There you go. He's starting to color up a lot more. He's got teardrops just like all his brothers, even the male that my boy Jobless got from me. Even he's got teardrops. But let's go here and I'll show you all what's going on with the Hogas now. Alright, and I'm back. And here's the Hogas. They're still in the 120. They're actually about to get moved into my 150-gallon tank here, probably either tonight if I have the energy or maybe tomorrow. As you can see right there, Colossus, he is just straight beast. This fish is insane. He really doesn't seem to bother the other fish if they're on the other side, but every time I walk in the room, since the side of the tank isn't covered, they can all see me, so they all dart down to the one end, and then he goes about his process of kicking everybody away. But these guys right here are getting really big. They're all starting to show some real nice colors, real good reds and everything in them. Hope this comes out in the video. Colossus will stay himself still for a second. There's the boy right there. He's getting real thick now, but he definitely dominates his tank. So I'm gonna try moving him into the 150 and see if the extra room helps out a little bit. I pretty much don't really have much of anything left in the 150-gallon now because my bifasciitis, he decided to snap and just straight tore my pike up, messed my pike swim bladder up. I mean, the pike's still living, still kicking, still eating and everything. He's in another tank now, trying to see if I can get him to recuperate. But I don't think he ever will. If he doesn't get better, I'll have to make a decision on what to do with him at that point. But I mean, right now he's still eating. Doesn't seem like anything's really bothering him. So I'm letting him be, see if he can maybe pull through. But so the things right now that are in my 150 will end up getting switched into this tank. So I'm down to just 4 fish in there. I got rid of a couple of the cichlids that were in there. The 2 red Texas that were in there, they're gone. But yeah, I'm gonna try putting the Hogas in there and see if that helps out with the aggression a little bit. I've upped the water changes quite a bit for both my Trimax and my Hogas. They get, if I don't do it every day, it's every other day, or at least 50% water changes, if not more. It just depends how much time I have. Trying to hurry up and get these Hogas to grow up and pair off, because I want to hurry up and get rid of some of them. It's just such a pain trying to keep, even with just the 5 of them in here. Yeah, of course you see the aggression for Colossus there going after them, but if you sit here long enough, you start seeing all the other ones go after each other too. Like, see, there's one. But yeah, next time you see these guys, they'll be in my 150 gallon. And I'll go ahead and show you all what's going on with the Red Devils. They got a new tank too. Hopefully they'll come out. All right, hang on just a second, guys. And we're back. And here's the Red Devils in their 75 gallon now. They got put into this tank just a couple days ago, and as you can tell, this right here is the side that the male is on, and he is, just like before, being very, very shy. And just like always, my female is, well, I'm guessing it's female anyway. I'll know a little bit better once it gets a little bit bigger, but that's my guesstimation anyway, since being as they've been kind of flirting at the divider and everything a lot lately. And if you can see right there, they're actually starting to dig. The male's dug on the other side too, but there's a rock in the way, so you can't really see it. But they've been starting to kind of show interest in each other, so I'm hoping that's a good sign. And they will probably stay in this tank for quite a while, maybe until they get, I don't know, I'll say 6 inches, maybe a little bit bigger, and then I'll move them on into something bigger. But so they're divided for pretty much. They'll probably stay divided because the male, he seems to be really on the aggressive end, and I just don't want to risk losing no fish, at least not overbreeding and whatnot, because it took me a long time to find another couple Red Devils that look this way. I had a really nice one, like this type of color variant a while back, but I had it in a 55 gallon divided with a very small dovide that I was growing out at the time, and when as my luck would have it, the dovide jumped over the divider somehow. I don't know how, because there was barely any gap. Got over and just straight shredded the Red Devil. So it took me, I don't know, about a good year or so, maybe a little bit more since that happened, to find more of them. So I'm not taking any chances with them. Well, like I said, guys, I'll be placing some more orders here very soon, so I'll have some more updates. Right now I've been just kind of fighting with trying to get everything straight, because I don't like bringing fish in if I don't have the best setup I can have for them. I just feel like it makes their transition easier when they come into a real nice environment versus a real stripped down tank or something like that. But that's just my personal preference. That's the way I am. But anyway, I don't know if there's really too much more to update on right now. I just wanted to go ahead and make a video because I've been kind of cut back. You know how it goes when you get real busy. It's kind of hard to sit back and do this. But like always, guys, thanks for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all guys next time.